Everyone at the 10-year high school reunion froze when the ground started shaking. A deafening roar rolled across the estate lawn as an Apache helicopter descended from the sky, wind whipping dresses and knocking over champagne glasses. And when the aircraft door opened, the person who stepped out wasn't a celebrity, a politician, or a billionaire. It was the girl they once crowned class loser. The same girl they mocked. The same girl they ignored. The same girl they said would never become anything. But today, she proved all of them wrong. And no one was ready for the truth behind how she got here. The reunion invitation sat in Maya Dawson's inbox for months. She remembered reading it, staring at it, and then closing her laptop with a heavy sigh. High school wasn't a place she left with fond memories. It was the place she escaped. Back then, Maya was the quiet girl in oversized hoodies, sitting alone in the cafeteria, sketching helicopters and engines while whispers followed her like shadows. "She's so weird. She'll never fit in. She's not going anywhere." They said she was shy, awkward, invisible. But the truth was simpler. Maya was different. And nobody saw past that. Home wasn't much easier. Her father worked double shifts. Her mother left when she was 12. Money was tight and dreams felt expensive. Still, Maya loved one thing with a fierce passion: machines, engines, anything that flew. That obsession kept her going when everything else felt heavy. After graduation, while many classmates celebrated college acceptance letters, Maya quietly enlisted, not because she wanted to prove something, but because she wanted a chance. The military wasn't easy. She struggled at first: the physical tests, the noise, the pressure, but day by day, she grew stronger. Her instructors noticed her sharp mind, her obsession with technical precision, her ability to stay calm in chaos. And one day, a pilot asked her to assist during a routine maintenance check. That moment changed everything. She trained relentlessly, studied harder than she ever had, spent nights running simulations and days asking questions no one else dared to ask. And after years of climbing, learning, failing, and trying again, Maya Dawson became one of the youngest flight engineers ever certified to crew on an Apache attack helicopter. Not glamorous, not loud, just earned. Still, the reunion email stayed unanswered, until a fellow pilot saw it. He laughed. "You should go," he said. "Let them see who you became." Maya smiled quietly. "Maybe I will." And that's how, weeks later, the reunion guests stood dressed in tuxedos and gowns on a pristine mansion lawn, laughing, sipping champagne, and comparing success stories. As the air suddenly trembled, phones dropped, people screamed, dresses whipped in the rotor wash, and the Apache descended. When Maya stepped out, boots hitting the ground with calm confidence, the crowd fell silent. Those who once laughed at her now stared, speechless, wide-eyed, unable to process who they were looking at. But Maya didn't come for revenge. She came for closure. Maya walked across the stone path, the setting sun behind her painting the sky gold. Every step echoed louder than the helicopter blades. Old classmates whispered in disbelief. "Is that really Maya? No way. She used to sit alone. She flies that thing." One person, Jason Miller, former class clown and lead mocker, finally stepped forward. He forced an awkward smile. "Maya, look at you. You look different." Maya didn't glare. She didn't gloat. She simply nodded. "People grow," she said. Jason's fake smile faltered. Inside, the ballroom music faded as everyone followed Maya in, watching her like she was the evening's main event. The reunion host took the microphone with shaking hands. "Well, I think we should welcome Maya Dawson," who literally just arrived from the sky. Laughter filled the room, nervous, unsure, but real. When Maya was invited to speak, she hesitated. Public speaking wasn't her strength, but she looked around and saw faces she once feared. Not anymore. She walked up to the mic. "I used to think this place defined me," she began. "That because I didn't fit the mold, I didn't belong anywhere." The room was silent. But life isn't about being popular at 18. It's about finding purpose, learning who you are, and refusing to let anyone write your story for you. Several people lowered their eyes. "I didn't come here to brag," she continued gently. "I came because I wanted one person, just one, to hear this. If you were ever told you're not enough, they were wrong." A girl in a red dress wiped her eyes. Maya looked around the room, her voice steady. "You don't have to arrive in a helicopter to prove you've grown. You just have to keep moving forward, even when no one believes in you yet." The applause started slowly. then grew into a standing ovation. Afterward, people approached her with apologies, gratitude, and memories she barely recognized. Not because they were important, but because she had outgrown them. When Maya finally returned to the helicopter that night, a soft breeze brushing her hair, she felt lighter than she had in years. Her co-pilot grinned. "How'd it go?" Maya strapped in, smiling for real this time. "I think," she said, "that I finally went home." As the Apache lifted into the night sky, the reunion guests stared upward. Not with mockery, but with awe. Maya Dawson didn't just rewrite her story. She owned it. And she left behind a message the world would remember. The person they underestimate today may become the person they can't look away from tomorrow.